at the end of the day, that's the harsh reality of a 4x4. But you got to be happy if you're Wheaton, because even though they did not break that 4-minute barrier, they're still going to be in the top 10 of their state now, the big-time season best. So plenty to be happy about moving forward in the season. And moving forward into our 4x4 series, we head to heat number 17. I believe I miscounted. I said the previous was 15. This is 17. 148 to 16. 149 is on the track now.
So heat 149 features Western Branch High School out there in the second alley. Really good program out of Virginia that consistently puts out strong sprint talent, hurdles, sprints, 4x4s, 4x1s. So that is a team to watch out for in this field.
They're going out a little bit steadier, it would seem, as the inside alley has taken it out the hardest as they hit the cones.
And that's Truman out there out front. But we've seen these races change really quickly in a heartbeat, so.
Harry S. Truman representing the Bronx, otherwise known as the Mustangs. They have the early lead through 200 meters. They made it very clear they wanted to get position, and are going to try and hold up everybody else as they head towards the exchange zone. We could be seeing a little bit of contact as we get to the handoff, but it's Truman off the turn. Here comes Ramapo, New Jersey, moving by on the outside. They're going to hand off first, followed by Truman, and now into the picture comes CMIT Academy.
Great close over that exchange there from Ramapo to factor in the lead at this point in the 4x4.
CMIT takes second position, but Truman strikes back. They're back into number 2. Ramapo 59.18 through the opening leg. Truman also sub 60, 59.92. And that overall time to beat is still 3:57.56 by West Windsor Plainsboro South.
And Truman confidently goes on the outside of Ramapo, takes over here. And I think that was a big move here.
Huge move by Truman. Again, we saw that early aggressiveness on that first leg. The question is, can they sustain their position into the second exchange? They're answering that question with a resounding yes as Harry S. Truman hands off. 1:57 at the halfway point.
Ramapo can't lose ground here early on in this leg. She's got to be aggressive, I think, over the first 100 here to keep contact with the leader.
Truman running with Ramoya Thompson on the third leg. Ramapo with Aaron Scamus. And right behind them is Faber Oladapo for CMIT. It's been those 3 teams, and here come the Maryland girls moving back into second.
Yeah, it's really been a 3-team race from start to back here with Academy and Ramapo and Truman. So we'll see how this factors over the last exchange here. It's going to be quite the race.
It's Truman with the lead. Ramapo is back into second. And then Chesapeake Math and IT, that's what CMIT stands for. They're in third, but look at that. Ramapo finds a gap on the inside. They're struggling to get to the line. A little bit of elbowing as they find their anchors, take the batons below 3 flat. Truman tries to pass on the inside. Ramapo shuts the door. Truman now shifts out wide.
Successfully merging in, preventing Truman from really kind of getting that inside leverage on the lane. I think that was a great move from Ramapo. Now Truman's going to have the response here on the backstretch to see if she can take over.
A very mature move by Ramapo, keeping those elbows nice and wide, staying in her own lane, running confidently to keep her position. Less than 200 to go now in this prelim. Can Truman fight back?
Yeah, mentally you just have to stay locked in here. If you don't get your way, on a move, you just have to dig back in and offer one more surge. We'll see if Truman has anything left, but Ramapo might have won it with that position there.
They marked their territory and now are heading for the finish line. Truman giving it everything they've got in second, but this is Ramapo and Jay. Very close to sub 4. Did they get it? Oh, 4 flat 01. 4 flat 01, as close as it gets. Truman 4:01.84. They'll move up the New York State rankings to number 2 in their state. New Jersey, Ramapo, they're going to